All of our electrical engineering students have good opportunities for internships and research and TAing during school. Usually by the time someone is a junior, they generally can find an internship or a teaching assistant job. Wave your hands. Let's see. Or a teaching assistant job, or they can get, let's start over. Let me tell you a little about the opportunities for students during school. One of the opportunities is being able to get an internship. We have many local companies that offer internships, generally for juniors and seniors. A few sophomore internships, but more juniors and seniors. Undergraduate research is an opportunity for all students, from freshmen on up. We have a program called the Undergraduate Research Opportunities, or URGROP. You'll find it under the undergraduate funding link on our website. And that's a really great opportunity. That program funds a student to work with a specific project on with a specific professor for 1 or 2 semesters. I can't remember what the actual amount paid now is, $1,000 or $1,500. And that just gives the student the opportunity to work with that professor, and the professor the opportunity to work with the student. It is not uncommon that the professor then funds the student after the undergraduate research opportunity is done. It's by no means guaranteed, but it's certainly happened a lot of times. The other really good funding opportunity is being a TA. We have so many labs, and they are spread out throughout the week, that we need a lot of TAs. So our graduate students and our senior and junior undergraduates, and occasionally the sophomores as well, help to teach these labs, and they're paid to teach them, plus they get some excellent opportunity to review the material that they learned the previous semester, the previous year, or maybe the year before that. So those are the 3 best ways to work yourself through school. There's another really important one, and that's scholarships, and we give a lot of scholarships. Most of our students have a scholarship by the time they've finished. So definitely apply for the scholarships when that deadline comes around in the early spring. Also, there are national scholarships, particularly if anyone is a member of an underrepresented group, such as the women, Hispanics, or African American students. There are some very good national scholarships that those students should be applying for. There are also some other very competitive national scholarships that our students have done a really good job getting, like the Beehive Society, and so on.
Okay. And
yes, after graduation, our students have really excellent job opportunities. With students in electromagnetics, I usually advise them to choose a couple of areas that interest them. For instance, if you're really interested in electromagnetics and circuits, you might want to study RFICs, radio frequency integrated circuits. Or if you're interested in communication, you might study electromagnetics and communication. Then you'd work in the wireless communication industry. Or if you're interested in imaging, you should take imaging courses along with your electromagnetics. There are really good jobs in all of those areas, radar as well. Sometimes for the international students, I suggest choosing something that's less likely to be a military application. For instance, radar is most often a military application, so I would probably not encourage our international students in that area as much as perhaps the wireless communication or the integrated circuits.
and